You've spent years working towards this moment. Millions are watching your every move. Everything you've ever wanted is there for the taking. Can you handle the pressure?
I don't believe it!
Everyone puts pressure on himself. It's really hard to have fun when you're playing like Worlds semi-final or something. It's just not possible because the pressure is so high.
I can feel it kind of when I go home, where I sleep better. I just don't feel the constant stress of like, you have to become better, you have to keep up, you have to win, and then pressure from pretty much all areas, from your teammates, from your fans, from your family, from your friends.
But it's Fnatic win! There are no respawns, and Fnatic take the first seed out of the group!
This is the life our 3 remaining candidates are vying for, but not everyone can handle it. Today is an elimination day, and one of them is about to go home.
One of the things we're more looking for Fnatic particularly is like, where's the most potential, where's the most areas of improvement that we can work on, while at the same time kind of also being at that level. Since our last conversation, you've definitely made, at least in my opinion, like a noticeable improvement. I think you've been consciously trying to like interact with the other 2 and kind of give them tips on stuff like builds and play styles. You've definitely put in the effort, so I can't fault your work ethic. You've played a lot of games. Definitely, I think of everyone, I think you played the most.
Yeah, no.
In terms of where you were at and where you're at now, definitely you're the person who's improved the most, and I think that's really impressive. Some of the things I obviously still have concerns of is, I still think your knowledge and awareness of the game isn't quite at the professional level yet. But I think you identified yourself that you hadn't been playing enough solo queue. There's a level of expectation when you're in a team and you're in a gaming house that everyone around you is playing a lot of solo queue, and if you're not, even if like...
That looks bad.
Yeah, it just looks bad and people become resentful. There are certain baselines that everybody needs to hit, and I can't judge how you've been before, I can only judge what I've seen.
Exactly, yeah.
Pretty much for that basis alone. I have to eliminate you.
Basically, like, I should have made it already 2 years ago or a year and a half ago. When the doors opened up, I took the wrong doors, My relationship, in order to like try to fix it, I left the league, to, just fix it, I guess. And then as soon as I left the gaming houses, I knew that it was gonna be very difficult. So that was the wrong choice to make if I wanted to stay in esports, so I actually feel really excited that I can go back and just play the game for fun, because it's like a lot of stress and pressure gone, I actually haven't had fun playing League for like probably a year and a half, like not actual fun. Actually, besides the past 2 days, actually has been really fun playing, just because like basically like NOKA's watching me play and I'm watching him play and we're always just laughing about it, so that's actually really fun.
I think he has been struggling to get out of Platinum, which is like not really his fault because he was getting pretty unfortunate. I don't know if he came here from North America, so that means that he must be really jet lagged. So that's a really big thing that I just thought about right now. I think he put in a lot of work, but it wasn't really efficient. I think NOKA just did a better job than he did.
That was like kind of already like, moving on, want to get my life figured out, right?
Being great is a lifestyle choice where sacrifices have to be made.
Really having anything outside of League of Legends and everything you have here in the house doesn't really work. I think it's tough to have anything sustainable. Obviously, your family is your family, and your friends at home is your friends at home. But with me being here in Berlin for a couple of months, if not more, the majority of the year, they're cool with that. I mean, when I get to go home, I try to make sure that I make the most out of the few weeks I have there by seeing them all, if not at once, just day by day. And I'm sure they feel a very similar thing to me, like when I made the decision of going pro. I wouldn't really say it's not possible, but I think it's hard to have anything sustainable.
Sacrifice has its rewards. The thrill of game day.
There's more people than I expected. I actually really don't think I'd be nervous. It's like, I'm used to like being in front of crowd and all. It's not that big of a matter for me. if you get used to the stage, I guess it wouldn't matter how many people there would be.
I don't know if you can hear how much you can hear when you're in game, how much you can hear the crowd and all.
It's fine, man. Whatever.
Every single of your answer is like whatever.
No, I think I only used whatever like once this whole time.
Oh yeah,
Dude, wait for me to hit rank 1, baby. Then you're going to be like, whatever.
It's going to come down to my performance. As I said, like my biggest competition right here is me, not anyone else. So if I can perform to my level, I think I should take it.
Well, DOUBLEG is a good player. Like he is a good player. That's the thing. So I will be competing against him, and it will be like I don't know, I'm kind of nervous about it because I don't know how far will I go. But I know that his attitude didn't change at all, and like he's still the same guy. So we'll see.
I really want NOKA to take it just because I like to see the best person win. So I would like to see him do it. Like, I actually talked to NOKA yesterday. I told him basically, don't make the mistakes I did. So he does have a girlfriend currently, and I told him like, don't let something hold back your dreams because this is something he really wants. He's also in school, and I already talked to him about that too. I told him like, if you do plan to do this, and if Fnatic asks you to move in the gaming house, will you be willing to leave? He definitely said yes, and I said, just make sure you go back after in case anything happens. You know, don't give up everything and just not go back to it. If you feel like you're declining, you have to find a way to improve quickly or just stop. Basically, like for a year, I've been holding on to that little like hope or like little bit of opportunity that like I can still do this. But honestly, like it should have ended a lot earlier. So I don't want him to go down the same path, especially because he's younger. But yeah, he definitely has a lot of potential to grow as a player. So I do see him doing well and, you know, succeeding. And I honestly think he can make LCS. So.
NOKA and DOUBLEG couldn't be more different. One is loud, unapologetic, and aggressive. The other is quiet, hardworking, and team-oriented. What they do share is drive. They have sacrificed everything to get to this moment. But can they handle the pressure? The final competition begins tomorrow.